So for diamonds, most people describe as white the normal typical diamonds that we see in our everyday life. So this is wrong for two reasons. Number one, white color is actually, well, white, and therefore are not the typical diamonds that we see in our everyday life because these are transparent. Number two, even though white is technically not considered as being a color, white diamonds do fall in the colored diamonds category, also called in the trade fancy colored diamonds. Well, I know this is a little bit confusing, a little bit funny, but that's what it is. Now that we got that straight, we will describe from now on these normal typical diamonds as being colorless. The Gemological Institute of America, or in short GIA, grades the colors of the colorless diamonds from D to Z, D being totally colorless and therefore more valuable, and down to Z, which is described as being light yellow and therefore less desirable. These grades are divided into categories, and the two categories that interest us the most will be the colorless category, which comprise the colors D, E, and F, and the near colorless category, which comprise G, H, I, and J colors. I bet you are starting to guess where that sweet spot for getting a good deal will be. DEF grades significantly crank up the value of the diamonds. So, as we know, the purpose of an engagement ring being to be worn on a daily basis, how much your fiancé will be able to appreciate the colorlessness of her D-colored diamond with daily wear. So yeah, you're starting to get my point. That sweet spot, from what I understood after all these years of experience in dealing with hundreds of clients, is the G and H colors. So most people really, when you're going to present them a G or H graded diamond, they will not even see or feel any color in them, especially if you do not present them right next to a D or E graded diamond. But at the end of the day, the difference in price is fairly significant between a DE color and a GH. Another trick related to that is to not be afraid of purchasing a diamond that has blue fluorescence. In fact, 1/3 of all diamonds, when exposed to UV light, will exhibit a certain color of fluorescence at a certain degree of intensity, mainly from faint up to very strong. Please take note that while the vast majority of these diamonds exhibiting fluorescence under UV light will show absolutely no difference under normal sunlight, some of these diamonds exhibiting fluorescence at a level that is considered as very strong or described as very strong will appear a little bit hazy or milky under sunlight. These should be avoided. So here's the deal with this blue fluorescence thing. As we can see here, color mixing in pigment or paint, which is also called subtractive synthesis, doesn't work the same way as mixing color in light, which is called additive synthesis. So as you have noticed, blue and yellow are actually opposite in the additive synthesis. So if you would go for a medium or strong blue fluorescence diamond, that will actually help to counterbalance the G or H color grade, which would make overall under sunlight your diamond look a little bit more colorless. Boom! So you pay less for a near colorless grade of diamond, G or H. You pay a little bit less also because of the fluorescence, and you end up having a diamond that is actually even better.